Thank you. Senator McConnell.
Well, no one has been more passionate about what we're announcing today than the Speaker for a longer period of time, and he's laid it out very well. To summarize what this is about getting America going again and growing again, providing jobs and opportunity here rather than overseas, providing middle-class tax relief for hardworking American families so they can get ahead. Put another way, taking money out of Washington and putting it in the pockets of our citizens. Senator Brady.
All right, so you've been listening to Republican leadership, obviously on the House and the Senate side there, talking about tax reform. This is all ahead of the all-important speech from President Trump, which will take live when he outlines all these details of this plan next hour. So stay tuned for that. Meantime, President Trump says that the NFL doesn't change its policy on protests during the national anthem. Quote, their business is going to hell.
I think the NFL is in a box. I think they're in a really bad box. You look at what's happening with their ratings, you look at what's going, frankly, the only thing that's doing well in the NFL is the pregame, because everybody wants to see what's going on. The NFL is in a very bad box. You cannot have people disrespecting our national anthem, our flag, our country, and that's what they're doing. And in my opinion, the NFL has to change. Or you know what's going to happen? Their business is going to go to hell.
But in today's NFL media availability, several players said the conversation about the purpose of their protest isn't going anywhere.
We got to continue to keep talking about it. One thing that we're going to do here is continue to support the players. Like I said last week after the game, we believe in love and equality. So if guys want to continue to keep doing that, we're going to support them. But we can't let that take away from our focus from this week's game. Like I said, we want to be proactive versus reactive. Last week was kind of a special moment because the president had said something 2 days before game. But like I said, we can't let that take away from our focus this week on the football game.
That's the NFL. Meantime, the owners of another American sport are siding with the president on this issue. NASCAR, Richard Petty and Richard Childress have threatened to fire their drivers if they protested during the national anthem. And my next guest says that doesn't come as a surprise. He is Bill Lester, one of 4 African-American drivers since 1961 to compete at NASCAR's top level. Bill Lester, a pleasure meeting you, sir. Welcome.
Thank you. Appreciate the invite.
So, before we talk NASCAR, I'd love to just hear your thoughts on the president's message on NFL has to change or the business is going to hell. What did you make of that?
Well, that's the first time I